cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
30%. We all saw it explode onto the internet. A lot of people thought it was fake. We could talk about that too, but it turns
really
out.
Just say explode onto the internet.
Yeah,
See, that's the problem, man, because even
you can't say nothing, huh?
Exactly. I already had somebody tell me, "Oh, why you dressed up like the firecracker that blew his hand up?" I'm like, God damn, I can't even put a tie-dye shirt on without somebody coming up with a narrative.
People crazy, man.
Anyway,
I seen you donated $1,000. You gonna get that new robot thing going, huh? AI technology.
And that's the issue right there that everybody's having with these little flute flams, skull dugs, and Larsons. All the little jokes and 1-2 steps like Sierra. That all being said, man, y'all know the deal. It's Rich Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same. Thank you, bro. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's like good Alvagito. You ain't finna get nobody's Collegito, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe. Everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. News you can use. So now you ain't finna get nobody's college. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe, make sure you hit that good subscribe button. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you tap in with the tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that tap in. You feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into that. And I need y'all to make sure that you are available to get into this good news you can use. This good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. We finna jump into this content, man. Rich Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Let's get into it, let's go.
That's the government. They got, yeah. Look how bad this looks already. People are trying to get me to laugh, crack jokes. Anyway, 4XTRAZ lost his hand. Man, let's talk about it. How did you first feel?
Let's see how much disrespect Adam allows. My bad, I'm eating this caramel apple. Let's see how much disrespect towards 4XTRAZ Adam allows.
When you saw it, at least some people here in the room, let's be totally real, some people here have a dog in the fight. Munchie had been going back and forth with him, shitting on him, saying that he wasn't all he was cracked up to be. And then, in addition to that, King Pill had been turned down for a fight, and 4XTRAZ actually said that you were a smoker, that you were not worthy of getting in the ring with him, etc.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel like it probably...
I mean, those things are all true.
...hit Shaw slightly different than it hit other people.
Oh yeah, man. Really, I was thinking it was AI at first. You feel me? I'm like, man, this shit gotta be AI. You
like
feel
8
me?
hours after it came out, he was still hitting me up like, y'all really want us to believe this bullshit?
Man,
huh?
now I'm
like,
thinking the nigga finna come out the bag, off the bag. Nigga talking about I'm back. I ain't believe that shit. But then at the same time, right? Shit, you know, I was just, I forgot what the fuck I was about to say, man. I'm off the shroom. All right.
You really?
Yeah,
Oh,
man, I'm
God.
like, shit, I've seen the shit. I really don't care about the shit. My fighting days was already over, so I didn't really give a fuck.
No, but you're trying to get into the boxing game.
Yeah, but why I gotta be trying so goddamn hard? Like, damn, is we fading or not? You feel me? So, shit, I was, okay, that's what I was about to say. I fucking got it back.
Okay.
So I'm like, I think
Well, at least he came to the realization that he's been wasting his time.
the fade God did that. You know, everybody pray to a God that they pray to. And when you one of these fighters, unknowingly, you might be praying to these fight gods. And when you turn the fade down, you gotta,
Praying to the fight guys is crazy.
you gotta suffer a consequence.
Man, there's gotta
That's
be
some shit I thought about at the crib when I was faded.
You thought that it was, you think it's karma from the fade god?
there has to be a rapper going.
Getting into it with the fade gods is barnacles.
I'm so glad I asked you.
the fade god, nigga.
That is insane.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, I actually gave Munchie B credit on the news yesterday. There's a clip of me talking about this when I first came in Monday. And I said how Munchie B didn't disrespect 4XTRA. And then a lot of people were pointing out, no, Adam, you got that wrong. Munchie absolutely was making jokes as soon as this happened.
Munchie B for sure made jokes.
I don't think genuinely that Munchie went as hard as he could have. You feel me? Like, I think he was showing restraint. I agree. And I also feel like, why are we... Look, 4XTRA's my homie. You feel me? I fuck with 4XTRA. He's a good dude. I want nothing
Go ahead and justify the disrespect. Go for it. Justify the disrespect, Lesh.
but the best for him. But I just don't understand why Munchie, who people have talked hella shit about for various things, why is that okay? But then when it happens to somebody else, talk about selective politicking and picking and choosing, that don't really make sense
I
in
wonder if Lesher had that same energy if 4XTRA was in the room.
any capacity.
I mean, let's ask the mayor himself.
Selective politicking.
How do you,
Yeah, hell yeah. Cause
Who
for
said
one,
selective politicking? It ain't selective politicking. You know what? I said, only, let me just get out the way
Young and Hefe finna clarify because that's not the definition of selective politicking.
real quick. Like I said, only thing, when I seen it, right, when I seen Munchie B, little jokes and all that, like I said, yeah, he could have went way harder. But like I said, when I seen the jokes, I was surprised. I was like, I didn't think Munchie would hop out there like that, you feel me? And like a few people, that's just my
Look at Young and Hefe having actual integrity and standing up for the things he say. Big shout out to Young and.
opinion. Like, did Munchie do something wrong? Like, I told Munchie on the, like, Munchie, like, nigga, I did something wrong. I'm like, shit, no, you ain't did nothing wrong. Who am I to say you did something wrong? Like, at the end of the day, like, you can't tell nobody how to mourn or how to handle disrespect or how to taunt a person that's supposed to be an enemy, or that you say, but you know, just like I said, you know, I'm like, I wouldn't have did it, but like, shit, hey, like, I can't get mad. I'm not mad, but I wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's just me though. That's Munchie B. I'm young.
Your reaction wasn't even like the most like severe one though. You didn't really have a severe reaction.
No, I just my reaction was really Runner called in, tapped in with me, and he was just basically
That's what I was
saying
finna
the same shit I said. Like, man,
Baby Runner wasn't feeling it.
you know, I held Munchie B to a, you know, a higher, you know, regard standard. I wouldn't think he'd hop out there and like try to down him when that happened type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, could y'all niggas imagine?
why people don't hold their own homies accountable when they do like things that ain't tasteful on the internet? You know what I'm saying? He do know it's a little dude on the internet programming from a cell that got a YouTube channel that blasted my social number all on his content. I didn't cry about it. Okay, he said, they acting like they came through and shot the homie. We ain't acting like that.
I mean, I don't think anybody's acting like anybody caught a body or anything like that. I think it's just a celebration going on, and those who love 4XTRAs don't appreciate the celebration.
No, he just say that, y'all, he just gave an example. He was like this, like basically, which we all will feel this type of way. He was just like, I feel like this. He like, people is celebrating like they came through and downed him, or they put in some work on him. And a firecracker did it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say like the families or try to reference that. Bro, he said that's just how people will celebrate.
Bro, they do the same thing with this blind shit with me, bro. In the 40s.
I said that as well.
That was my whole thing.
If you on the internet, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's real. You know what I'm saying? If you're on the internet, you're on the internet. And I guess everybody could be a victim of this internet space that we in for sure.
Your skin gotta be thicker than the Montclair coat for sure. Like all that being sensitive for y'all homie, that's out. He entered this content sheet. And then the thing is, they took out of the whole video, they took these two little bullshit jokes and highlighted that. But I'm saying, I hope he keep the same energy. Don't let it hinder him. It didn't hinder me. Nigga, I Ubered up here by myself before. Nigga, I'm still fucking bitches. Podcasting, rapping. Nigga.
I mean, that's true. Munchie B saying that it's only gonna be as bad as you make it. It's only gonna be as bad as you let it be.
If I call a meeting in the hood, a lot of people will come. Nigga, just carry on, nigga, because how you is right now, that's what it is, bro. So get used to it. Nah. Nigga, all that crying shit, I don't even want to hear that shit.
Could y'all imagine what he would have been like if it was somebody that he ain't fuck with? He would have been on here laughing like a motherfucker.
Nah, okay, but to just shoot him some bail, he never really engaged with all that too much. Like
I didn't like that. And I held back. And the only reason why I brought it up that one day because it fit the conversation. But all I ain't Munchie B. What the fuck you mean? And then it's I'm trying to act like that ain't a knock on nobody. But then my bad too because I didn't. And I'm like I'm not young and I'm kicking him. Yeah, it's a knock on him. And then they forget the nigga said he'd knock me out. Cause all I said was, you're lying. You didn't do what you said to the homie. And he said, and much you know, nigga, I would have ran across. I would have knocked you out too. I didn't say nothing about that. That's cool. I mean, whatever. But you ain't never said nothing about much. Yeah, he did. I just didn't speak up on it. I just put it in my memory bank and kept it pushing. The same way he said, I'm not Munchie, but Adam said the derogatory word for neighborhood twice, and he had the same response but a little less. He said, what? Adam repeated, what? Oh, no. Yeah.
I still haven't seen that clip.
Adam definitely said the word that disrespected the A-Tray gangsters as well, too.
That sounded like him,
too.
I heard that it's out there. I ain't seen it.
Man, y'all bleeped the word out.
I was gonna say they bleeped it.
I did see. I see you sent it in the group chat. I just didn't click. I didn't want to hear myself.
No, it's bleeped out. So you.
I don't want to hear myself disrespected and doing things that I know I shouldn't be doing.
Saying this bleeped out.
That's why I ain't hear it. But I didn't watch it anyway.
Man,
but I heard somebody else saying it was bleeped out.
I was just pointing.
You didn't get the little brazy.
I was just pointing out the how you say hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
That. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Inglewood. So, but they niggas are not be so sensitive.
Nah, facts. Because I mean, even with me. Like, I've had infinite jokes about T-Rail and his little baby arm. I've had a million fucking jokes about, I don't know, other people who got shit or whatever. And it's like, I wouldn't ever make a joke about Munchie not being able to see. But then at the same time, it's like, it's kind of hard to, like, blame everybody for making jokes about 4XTRAZ when we all have, we've all kind of done the same thing to various people that we don't like. And then we kind of, like, we could hold our...
You know what? I can respect Adam with his big stupid A-double right now because he's keeping it real. We all make these jokes. We all say these things that we shouldn't be saying, and we all do these things that we shouldn't be doing, and all that kind of wooty bam and all this and all that. You feel me? So with that all being said, man, yeah, I guess
ourselves to a different standard as people that fuck with 4XTRAZ. Well, me and you, Lush,
yeah, I voted for it
to a certain extent, but you know, for a lot of other people, it's very understandable that they're gonna come with the most offensive shit possible. Even like I have an upcoming song that's gonna drop where there's a line that is going in on T-Rail, like just one bar. Sounds kind of silly now that 4XTRAZ is in a pretty similar predicament.
Change it?
Nah, hell no, I ain't gonna change it. I'm just explain it.
Might even hit harder, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, like, all right, I just want to issue this clarification before we even get any further into this discussion, is that basically, I put out a statement basically where I said that I had heard that he lost his vision, but then most of it came back. And from what I heard, people are basically, like, people in 4XTRAZ's family or like her camp or whatever, they're mad at Lupe.
His camp.
Because they feel like Lupe was the one who told us that he even like lost his vision in the first place. In reality, Lupe was basically like avoiding telling me anything. She told me, yeah, like maybe his vision was bad at first, but like he got it back or whatever, which I actually don't really believe.
All right, man, we finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free.
We go!
We go!